don't. You say you don't, but you gon' share with me. Don't you dare get paranoid, girl. I'm hot on asteroid, plus I keep that.
Ready to go? Stepping in, Ted Williams. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jeremy Pena.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Popped up. Grich hauls it in, and there's one away. Wenzel Perez getting ready to hit. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe. To the right side. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. There's one. Safe. And they take the lead. Now it's Devers at the plate. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. So 2 down, and the batter now, Jason Varitek. Called strike right there.
0-1.
That's a base hit, and now 2 aboard.
Batting 6. The center
Evan Carter now at the plate.
Evan Carter.
Check swing, called strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Devers, the lead runner at second. Varitek on at first with 2 down. That
Ball
just
2.
misses. And the count now even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Do you still cry?
Bottom of the first. And here is TJ Friedl. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. And that skips into dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And there's a ball. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Bryce Harper to the plate, and that one is in the dirt. Ball one. That's down and in.
Ball two balls, no strikes.
Now 3-0. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And that one gets past the catcher. And safe. A close play at the plate, and that scores a run on the wild pitch.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tarik Skubal.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know.
Runners on the move. It's a squeeze. Done. And they take the lead with the infield single. James Wood digs in now. Late swing, foul to the left. First and second here, no outs. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
That's
ball
ball.
1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw in, and he's out easily. But 1 run is in to score. Yandy Diaz now. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Popped up. Perez coming on. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Adam Dunn. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
Now coming in.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Hunter Goodman.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Fought off foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Derek Jeter will hit next.
Derek Jeter.
Going back. Makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Nolan Arenado. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And there's a foul ball. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Strike two.
0-2.
And down on strikes. And one out now. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. Next offering misses, and 1-1. And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. 3-1.
Not surprised.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Full count. 3-2.
Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach.
Quickly to second for one, and that's 2. Back here in Denver, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Pops over the wall.
Of course it's
That's an
talking about.
automatic double.
2 bases, everybody.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Digging
Nope,
in is the
that's a
switch
ball.
hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez.
Counts 1-0.
Man at second. And that is out of play. Swung on.
Goodbye.
1-2. That ball's carrying. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And we're level. It's 3-3. Rafael Devers up to hit. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back.
Oh.
Grabs it right up against the wall. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off. He was late. And a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Evan Carter, the next to hit. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And ring him up, says Carl. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning for C.J. Abrams now. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Ball 1 there. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here comes Bryce Harper. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Tied up here in the early going. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Juan Soto. They say you win.
0-1.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that should be extra bases. And that's a double.
There's no way.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he...
That's a laser base hit. Coming around third is Soto. Oh, the throw is wild.
Good job, Pena. Useless piece of shit.
Runner at second, 2 down. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. Fly to right his first time. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Hunter Goodman. And that's fouled off. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Did not go. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Grinch. And he makes the catch. 1 down. Derek Jeter getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Late swing fouled off. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the...
To second, Abrams. He's out to Diaz.
Good job, Arenado, you fucking piece of shit.
And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. Skubal back to work.
I'm not.
Fouled off. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now here is Cal Raleigh. Check swing, and he went 0-1. And strike 2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This one in the dirt. Throw to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Try to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Little chopper rolls foul. Seymour, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Runner takes off, squirts away a little bit. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Throw to third. Save. In the dirt, runner stays put at third.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Throw to first in time.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and it gets into the corner.
You could have caught that, bro.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Grich on third with 2 out. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So digging in, C.J. Abrams.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next offering upstairs.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times.
And that one gets way at the plate.
Say again?
Got him leaving the box. Back here at Coors Field.
Idiot.
Left fielder James Wood. Wood ranging into the alley. And out number 1 on the grab. So up next, Casey Schmidt, 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh my fuck.
Soto gets under it and makes the grab. 2 down. Wenzel Perez digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. This one in the air. Raleigh under it. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, now it's the DH, Bryce Harper. New pitcher on now, Aaron Bummer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And that is downstairs. And now 3-1. Swings through that one.
There's
a swing and a drive. That's back there. And boom goes the dynamite. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-3. Now here is Juan Soto. And a big swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that skips into there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Perez brings it in, and there's one away. James Wood will hit next.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Inside, just missed. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses, ball 2. There's the strike at the knees.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one hammered.
Yeah, of course it's. No. Shut up.
No, I'm not gonna shut up.
I'm trying to play and you're just ruining it.
How?
Yeah. She's just ruining everything when I'm trying to play.
How am I ruining?
Because you can't stop talking, I'm trying to play. No scam. Nah. Okay. Shut up.
Multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father. I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get medevac to the trauma. To kill a lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion. I am the most hated one alive. Was fired. Another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testify to lyrical. I'm guilty, but just.
And that's through there for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one just misses. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now the number 2 hitter. Casey Schmidt. Foul ball there. Check swing, called strike. Harper ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Wenceel Perez. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Check swing called strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Santana collects, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Charlie Morton.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing. And
that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Fouled off left side. Morton, the tall righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a cutter, and occasionally works in a splitter. 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Lee gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
1-2.
In the dirt. And he picks him off. Wow.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First, you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then trying to get back before they throw you out anyway, not going to go on your highlight reel.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. Jose Ramirez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Soto tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held up. Next offering is in for a strike, and he gets back in.
What is Joe Project you have in the first?
I don't know.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. Hung up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Rafael Devers.
Green back to work.
Goodbye.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. And now Jason Varitek. First offering in the dirt.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Hard hit right side. Slings to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here's the first baseman, Adam Dunn. And that misses.
That missed. That's the ball.
And that's ball 1. Check swing, called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-2.
1-2's the count.
That one missed. Hacks and misses. And we're back. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back. And it's gone. Home run. He hammers one out to right. It's 1-1. Here's Harper now. Pedro Martinez.
Pedro is one of the most dominant pitchers in the history of the game, Boog, and he's known for his excellent command of the baseball and a variety of pitches that always seems to confuse lineups.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. Up the middle. Handles, throws to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outside.
No strike.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Out front and foul to the left side. One down, base is empty.
Bro, what is this pitch?
And a count 2-1. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that
Full
skips
count.
into dirt. One out, base is empty. Inside ball 4.
Ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here is Devers
1-0.
inside. And it's 1-0. Martinez checks the runner.
He's in there.
Alonso dives back in safely. And another ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that gets down into the gap. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fought off foul. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. And there's a foul ball.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
0-2.
The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Cut on and missed. On to the third inning. And now, Derek Jeter.
Goodbye.
Soto moving back for it. To the track, and he makes the catch. So now it's Nolan Arenado.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
One down, base is empty.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ted Williams. Now at the plate. Check swing, no appeal.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Warning track, wall, and you
That's
can
gonna be
touch
500.
them all, baseball man. He sends it out of here. It's 2-2. Schmidt in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Did he go?
He did not go around. Not even
2-1.
close there. 2-1. Next offering misses down and away. The right-hander gives up the two-out walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here goes the runner. And a swing and a miss. And that set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. The pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Carter sizing this one up. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. What a
Now
way.
batting. Third
Now
baseman,
it's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Pitch in the
One
dirt.
ball, no strikes.
Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to
1-1.
that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Check swing, but he went too. Far.
1-2.
Now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that one in the air center field. Carter settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there are 2 down. And now it's Juan
Now
Soto.
batting. The right
His
fielder,
first time.
Juan Soto.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that one got a piece of him. And here's the catcher, Carlos Santana. He's already homered in this game. Uh-oh.
Dude, what are you doing?
Batter is hit by a pitch now. And now here is Harper.
1-0.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And that's
No,
off
ball.
the inside edge. Now 2-0. Now a rip into left center. Full extension.
Good catch.
Makes the catch. Start of the 4th. Devers now. Devers measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
Liner caught it second. Jason Varitek getting ready to hit.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's in the
1-1.
dirt. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Way
2-2.
inside, gets out of the way. swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So 2 down now, and here is Evan Carter. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's
Playing MLB The Show.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. That's
Full
inside.
count.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him.
First baseman, number
Go ahead,
44,
run on base. Adam Dunn digs in now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Foul ball.
Runner takes off. Pitch inside.
That's a ball.
Throw there. Safe. Carter on at second with 2 down.
You dick.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On a 4, here's Pete
The first
Alonso.
baseman, Pete Alonso.
That one a little bit high. 1-0. And that skips into dirt.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Check swing. Did he go?
2 balls,
Yes, he
1
did.
strike.
That misses
3-1.
the zone, and that's ball 3. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Man aboard, and here is Devers. Oh, right to the backstop. To second, and he's out.
Man,
Get
that ball
scammed.
got far away from the catcher, but they still had time to throw out the runner trying to advance. Not pretty.
Very high with that one. And 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
To the right side. And Devers is set down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Dominguez
1-0.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one not
2-0.
close. And now 2-0. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2-1.
Missed with a
3-1.
changeup. 3-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Full count.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That one carrying. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. And that's a 2-out double. So the batting order turns over. Now it's going to be Brooks Lee. Late swing, foul to the left. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really...
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Fouled off down the right side.
You know, this group of hitters, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Line drive, and it's caught for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. High fly ball out to left field. Dominguez moving under it.
There's no way.
2 away now. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. And that's downstairs and outside. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Soto settles under it and makes. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Corey Seager. Martinez back to work. Just missed.
Well, these players just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And another ball. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2.
Ramirez.
Well, this has the potential to fire up the offense. Only 1 out and now a base runner on first. You've got to stay out of a double play if you're going to make something happen here.
Now,
a new arm into the game. The righty, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
In the dirt, blocked. Ramirez leads off first with 1 away. Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it. 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Carlos Santana. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
This one in the dirt.
1-2.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Goes down swinging for the. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. And that is out of play.
I had some brushes that could be plugged into a drill.
Check swing. Called
I don't know brushes. I don't know. No.
1-2.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Soto gets under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. So digging in, Wenzel Perez. Swing and a foul out of play. Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2. Garcia strikes him out for the second time today. Here's Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch, and he just misses.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And that one handled, sends it to first, and that is the third out of the inning. Bottom of the sixth inning. So here is Bryce Harper.
For Arkansas, the center fielder, Bryce.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And another ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
2-2.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Now batting.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No
Base is
ball.
empty,
One
one
strike.
away here in the bottom of the sixth.
Which minute?
That one found hard the other
Okay.
way. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Rafael Devers up to hit. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1.
On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. On the ground to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time. Top of inning number 7, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That's off the mark, and the count is 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That's a ball. We got a full count.
That's towards center.
Ay,
Harper
caramba.
has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one down. Evan Carter will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
It's 0-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball.
All
2
tied
strikes.
up here in the top half of inning number 7. And the slider just misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Adam Dunn.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Check swing, and he went.
0-1.
That's strike one. A dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. This to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dennis Eckersley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Just missed.
3-0.
On the corner for a strike, and the count is 3-1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Count is full.
In the air, left field. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Right side, hard hit. Slings to first in time. Here's Siegs to the plate now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Seager.
Swing and a ground ball.
God damn.
Way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. That misses. And that's ball 1. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Eckersley picks over, and he's back in safely. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Breaking ball inside. 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Pickoff move to first. Throws it away. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Hit on the ground to the right side. Diving stop at first. And
good play.
Done for the out. And we're back. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Ted Williams, the next to hit. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out.
That's a ball.
That's outside. And the count is 1-1. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Next pitch way upstairs. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And ball forward to aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Schmidt.
The 0-1. And that one
good.
missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next one misses. Full count, 3-2.
You fucking asshole.
That's a strikeout. Wenzel Perez getting ready to hit. Almost got him.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
No way.
Alonso to second. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. On Down to the bottom of the 8th, leading off Juan Soto.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, Dennis Santana.
Santana.
And fouled off. Inside. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2's the count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Carter under it. Hauls it in for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Carlos Santana.
Santana.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Schmidt tosses to first. That's it out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Harper stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. In the dirt, and that's ball 2. That's through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That's out to center field. Carter settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. We go to the 9th. Now, Rafael Devers.
The designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Morejon back to work.
That's foul.
And strike 2.
Man.
And that's
Oh
ruled
my
a
God,
swing.
this
It's
is
a
useless.
strikeout. So up next, Jason Varitek. And that one fouled off.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
There.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take
1-2.
that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one hit to right. Soto gets under it. Snags it for the second out. Next to hit, Evan Carter. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1
That's
there.
the ball.
Okay.
1-0.
Check swing, and he held up. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
2-1.
And that's outside. Inside, and that's ball 4.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Done.
Done. In the
Ball
box, lays
outside.
off for ball one.
Now the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Runner on the go.
Drag 2.
Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9, and now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Well, I think that one of the things that we've seen is that neutralizing the running game is as much to do with going with the slide step that a good majority of the pitchers have, and nobody wants to give a free ball to the hitter. And this is inside. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right? That.
Now pitching.
Devin Williams into the game.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. Down with OBP booth.
He's running at first base. Number 7.
Devers at the plate and takes high there. Down to first, but he scrambles back. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Back to first, and he's safe. Williams throws over, and he dives back in safely. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. First and second, no outs. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Williams checks the run.
He's out. No way, he's out.
Really close. And the 0-1. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Winning run stands at second. Check on the runner, and he just got
Dude,
his
what
hand
the
in there.
fuck?
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release play.
Throw over to Dunn. There to beat him by an eyelash. So digging in, Brooks Lee. Golden opportunity right here. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases.
Are they going to review it?
Play is now in order.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team
They
does
lost.
not want to let him beat him.
Who scored?
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Who scored?
And a count 1-1.
I know, but
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Got him. Huge strikeout there. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. On the ground, Schmidt throws to first in
Yes.
time, and Ramirez is set down. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra innings, and the batter now, Adam Dunn. Right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run and sink. On that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
And back safely. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of the 10th. Just
that missed. That's the ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He spits on that one.
There's a strike.
Oh, you
Good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in. Just
swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Nolan Arenado. Fought off foul.
Yeah, good job, Nolan Arenado, you useless piece of shit.
Harper has a beat on it.
Off my team.
Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 10th. Juan Soto
The
down.
right fielder, Juan Soto.
Griffin Jacks gets the ball now.
Now pitching, Griffin Jack.
First pitch misses. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive.
Now this one gets through. They're waving Ramirez home. Throw is off.
I hate Nolan.
This one's over. And they walk it off in extra innings.
Shit.
But you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? Well, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
Sleep in the sprinter, shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter, shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
Nice. What? What minute? What minute? Yes. 25. Bro. Their ass. Who? I'm gonna stop. Can I watch the end of the game? Yeah, I'm coming down. And I'm having chef for dinner, right? Chef.
Get the fuck up, dummy. Now, was he hurt? Sure. Does he have like a blown hamstring? No. Just play with 10. Bro, get the ball off of your bitch. Yeah. I don't know if they have any stuff. What is that? Yep. I mean, they just like no audacity and they just don't have the stuff. Like that. That can't happen. In Mexico, you can see it. Still the trust. It's like pasta candy, especially guys in the drop. They had no fear of the game of the outside. Well, they can't smoke. Well, they can't smoke. I mean, it was scrambled. Well, get your fuck up, you asshole. Can't finish. I finished. And the one guy didn't touch me. He was outside. That guy's outside. Right. They just don't like. I understand. Guys around and all that stuff. If you strike with the U.S. Army, you gotta have special skills to finish. Finish. You did what you were. Run in there and sort of kick it. Okay, so you know the U.S. Army. You still should start with the defender. You're tired. I mean, you're defensive. Fucking game. It's like watching you guys make out there. I mean, they're playing.
Eric, where does the pail that was letting the brain stoppage and then thing go? Throw it away or keep it?
Under his sink. It goes back.
It's not where it was originally.
It's been there as long as I can remember. 15 years ago, was it somewhere else? Sure. I don't know.
Keep it or throw it away?
I told you what I think. Yeah, I mean, they got to put two guys on. And they got a bunch of subs now.
Oh, they say some of that.
I mean, they had to do a Nick Mitchell scramble like that. That can't happen. I'll muscle, I'll play. That guy's just terrible. It's so much. And where U.S. factors in and Mexico found all kinds of missiles, it's just that's the door off. You gotta make a play. You guys on, buddy? You guys on? Maybe Greg. Oh, maybe not. That's like not an easy play. The goalie didn't come out there that great. You just don't have the skills, so you like it hot. You know, you dump and chase, right? Yeah, you get something. You take shots on goal. They haven't called shit. That's good. Now run. Kick. Do something. There you go. Try. Okay. You see how they're on? Oh my God. See the back They're all wearing U.S. uniforms. They're like, we're also as bad, and the German guys before them is bad. Watch. They're going to be absolute. They're going to be absolute shit. Why didn't you kick it to the goalie? Yeah, that's okay. They'll wait till 97 minutes. Look at that. No way. Get it up. He's played pretty well. He's played hard now. Throw the ball. Kick the ball. Up the field. They're going to call it. There you go. He forces the ref to give them a chance. That's it. Good. Now he waited. Yeah, that ref is not there. Let's see, like this. Okay, he does it, I get it. But who cares about the goal? I mean, it's nothing. It's a nothing, sir. It's a nothing. Like that. What the fuck? Well, okay. And U.S. should feel bad. Good. Yeah, thanks, sir.
I'm ready to eat whenever you are. No problem. And then the San Diego game is on later.
17 minutes left.
Okay. We get it started again.
We got what they deserve.